The preliminary findings are in, and according to Energy Minister Darrell Vaz, the initial report from the Jamaica Public Service JPS points to a system failure within the country's electricity network.
Which is the same thing that has happened every time that we have had an island-wide power cut from 2006 coming back now, which is very disappointing to me because it means that despite the fact that we are in 2026, the systems are not up to speed, and it should not be.
The report comes at a time when some Jamaicans have been demanding answers and the parliamentary opposition calling for accountability. But while the findings may offer insight into what happened, Minister Vaz says the blackout raises concerns of its own, insisting the island's electricity infrastructure should be far more resilient in 2026.
And as they say in Jamaica, same old story. No difference. And therefore, it makes me even more adamant that we are going to get a proper independent consultant to review the report when it is tabled at the end of 30 days in conjunction with the OUR, but all of the OUR recommendations that they have made in the past still has not resulted in any change in relation to whether it's the maintenance of the system, whether it is the state of the technology that they're using. I don't know what it is as yet. What I can say is that enough is enough.
As the technocrats continue to examine the preliminary report from the JPS, TVJ News understands that some business stakeholders are also monitoring the situation. This was State Minister in the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Delano Seabright, in a release on Tuesday.
There was undoubtedly some disruption to business activity. However, many larger enterprises in particular, including manufacturers, hotels, BPO operators, and other critical facilities, were able to transition to backup power systems, which helped to reduce the impact. Also, the fact that the outage occurred during the evening, in the night, after normal operating hours for many businesses, also helped to limit wider economic disruption. That said, any outage of this scale is a serious matter. We remain in touch with key stakeholders across the productive sectors.
So what I want to achieve is a grid that is up to speed in 2026 with the safeguards to make sure that system failures that have been plaguing us for in excess of 10 years, as a matter of fact, as far back as 2006, so let's call it 20 years, are once and for all resolved. And we have the technology to do it in today's world.
It's early days yet, but Minister Vaz is already looking ahead. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.
Still to come this evening, Parity residents defiant, insisting they won't leave the flood-prone area. And in business news, Kingston Wharves reports a double-digit increase in revenues. We'll be right back.